Nobody really understands what this movie is about.
Which is probably good. Well, I'm a big believer in the ambiguous and letting it be about whatever people want it to be about, but I always saw the movie as a story of a man whose loneliness and inability to find love literally drives him insane.
Also, because it was such a cheap movie, and I mean cheap, this movie cost under $2 million for everything. And I know you did it for an amazing fee.
Well, you know what I did? I did it for, it was $40,000, and I took that money and I bought my first sports car with it, and I still have it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now,
What did you buy?
I bought a 1967 427 Stingray Corvette.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and I still have it, and the car is still worth the same amount it was then. So I overpaid for it, but anyway, so I'll never sell that car. It was my Vampire's Kiss car.
So we only have one guy who actually knew how to make a movie.
Yes, misfiled.
This whole alphabet sequence, you know, I guess, I don't know how Mick Jagger figures into this, but
there is a pose.
There's a pose that's very Jagger-esque, and it all culminated up to that, I guess.
But this is, it's like you do this scene, and we're not even halfway through the film, is how do you top this? And it's about the sequences going further and further.
Yeah, because if we were to do this again today, people would say, well, you can't go that extreme in the film. Where do you go from there, as you're saying? But here we go.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
But look at those wonderful hands there.
Well, it actually is extremely choreographed. I mean, every one of those moves was thought out in my hotel room with my cat. Here we go. Here comes Jagger.
I never misspelled anything!
Not that. Wait a minute.
Not once, not one time!
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and this is what I was wondering what you must have thought on that day when I did. You were the one that said jump up on the desk.
I think I did. And it's kind of so unexpected, like.
I mean, he's like Spider-Man all of a sudden.
It's just too late, Elva.
Now, I don't know where the cuckoo clock head moves came from on Too Late.
But the hair is gone, the back is
Yeah.
up. I mean, it is a kind of transformation.
It's not too late. It's not.
Like that.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, it's good though. It's
Yeah.
It's all too late, Elva!
That was the day before the cockroach, which I'll come to later. Now, what we did, see this? That's all real. You see
Yeah.
that? None
Yeah.
of this is special effects.
Right.
All the furniture is real. All the glass in the furniture is real. How I let you do this, I do not know.
You couldn't do it again. I
No.
mean, that's weird.
And do you know what happened? We had two cameras on this, and the second camera broke. We only have one shot. This is the only shot. Look at this. That's plate glass. It's all real. I mean, actors throwing around real plate glass. This is how naive we were when we made this movie.
But you can't duplicate that. I mean, it
That
shows
was
you.
real. Even that was real glass. It's very hard to break this glass.
Yeah. No, I was off my rocker. The sadness of the fact that he's obviously an intelligent man.
So I think we're coming up to
Yes.
one of our classic scenes here, which is the cockroach scene. Is that coming up now?
Yeah.
Or is it later?
That's coming up. The mirror burning the hand. Where
That's
did
right.
that come from?
Well, vampires, you see, can't see themselves in mirrors.
Ah.
So
But the idea of the mirror actually burning, it was like something from. Oh, here we go. Well, yeah. So we were touching on this before. I was originally going to eat raw eggs or something, and I thought, no, we should make it a cockroach because I really want to do something that would shock the audience and something they would never forget. And I saw it as like a business decision because I've seen this movie in the theater. When people see that cockroach go in my mouth, it's like the bus blowing up in speed. I mean, people really react, and it's like worth $2 million in a special effect, and all I did was eat a bug. And the cry here, I want to say boo-hoo in a way that worked emotionally. I was always trying to challenge myself, like, can you get away with actually saying boo-hoo?
yeah, and without it sounding childish.
Yeah.
But those are the teeth that crawling up. What is that all about?
I don't know.
This was in. Do you remember what we did here?
We actually caught a pigeon. didn't
No,
you?
I had to drug the pigeon, so you can't catch pigeons. I mean, if you run around, pigeons just fly away. These pigeons are drugged.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, how else do you think you caught it? Did you think, hey, I'm a really great actor. I can catch pigeons?
I don't know what I thought. I got a lot of bad criticism for that. I really like that. I've not seen that before. Talk about the tortures of the damned.
But, there are plenty of people walking around stopping the traffic. There's, this was...
Yeah.
Now he's again, it's funny, but there were people in New York doing this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there were people... I've watched a lot of mad people, and everything you did was happening on the streets.
I can tell you this is...
These two are real hobos. Those were two real hobos on the street.
Yeah.
I'm a vampire.
These guys, they were real.
No,
they didn't
they
know what
weren't.
was
They were
going.
really-
I shot that on a long lens. They didn't know we were filming. They just...
There is no one else.
This is...
Entire
I don't know. My whole motivation here was to try to see how big I could get my eyes, just to
is.
freak her out.
It's just amazing how they work, those eyes. It's just amazing.
You realize that?
Also, your hair has gone a bit weird as well. It's gone big on the side.
Yeah.
So the whole profile, the whole look of it is just extraordinary.
One day longer than you.
It really almost looks like
Person to partake in
like
such a
Dwight
life.
Fry in the original Dracula.
But as we were talking before, this is way ahead of its time, this kind of look.
Yes.
Because it's like, we were talking about Tim Burton, and that kind of dark humor came in years after this, didn't it?
Yes, I think so, and
Look at that hair and the eyes and the whole thing is...
What are you? Do you understand?
and then it goes back to normal
Yeah.
again.
Do you?
And look at her reaction. She was very good, didn't you think?
Oh, she was amazing. She was like genuinely terrified there.
Good.
There's no more problem then, is there?
Then there's no problem then. Is there?
Oh man, we made a twisted movie, Robert.
We did. I think we were just young.
Yeah, we were young and we both just.
Don't you want to use your gun, Alva?
It's like we just didn't care.